comment is, the President indicates that it's a moral responsibility for everyone to have health care. Where is the moral responsibility of our President to keep this country fiscally sound? That's my comment. That means you have $10 less to spend on your mom or anyone else.
Or yourself.
And I happen to be the government, so if you give me more, you have less to spend. If you have less to spend, that means people produce less. That means people lose jobs. That means there's less tax revenue.
A lot of people.
If I give you more money and give you tax breaks for working, that means you have more money in your pocket, and you can take this young lady here to a movie, take her out to dinner. You can do nice things. And when you do that, that generates jobs, it generates production, and what it means, more people working, more taxes are on the roll going to the government. So you never tax people in a recession. You encourage them to work and to keep money in their pocket. And right now what's happening is the government, unfortunately, and I say government, let me clarify that, wrong word, administration, is one big giant sponge, just sucking the life out of the economy for hard-working people. That's what it's about. So we're trying to keep your piggy bank full. We really are. We don't want you to smash it. We want that thing, we want it to be a fat pig. We really do. Okay?
Me too, because you got to take care of me when I get old and gray. So.
Well, that's what I told my kids when we came from Jersey. We were going to move to Delaware. And I said, we have two options here. I said, we take care of the money. I said, or we're going to become a burden to you, the state or the federal government. Should we go to Delaware? And they went,
bye-bye. Let's go. You know, I have that little thing that's on my computer. We can talk
the responsibility. I retired at the age of 54, high school graduate, national sales manager of a major corporation. I said, how did I do it? 5 of us in a one-bedroom apartment in the Bronx.
That's right.
Oh my God.
And that's where I came from. And it all comes within, the character within. But there were 3 things that I still do it to this day. 3 questions that I ask before I spend money. 1, what is it? 2, it's a shirt. How much did I pay for it? How much is it going to cost? $25. Is there a substitute? Yep. 1 for 15. $10 goes in my pocket. What does it do? How much does it cost? And what is the substitute? That's how you save money.
And do I really need it?
And to this date, in all honesty, for 47 years of marriage, every time we spend 50 cents, 75 cents, we go home and it goes in the category of where we spent. Was it charity? Was it insurance? Was it gas? Last year, the only thing I couldn't account for, I know the number exactly, was $205 for the entire year, and I blamed it on my wife. But I know where every dollar goes because I respect what I've earned, and I expect the government to treat my money in the same way. It's called the Gazinta and the Gazalta. You can't spend more than what's coming in.
Since you're talking so well, how come you talk about it? To ask why nobody knows about the SARS?
No one knows
Nobody in
about the SARS.
Congress seems to know.
I believe, quite frankly, they know what's going on.
Oh, I'm sure they know what's going on.
I just asked Senator Carper.
This is more than just health.
Right.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is
That's the beginning.
it's cradle to grave.
Right.
It's pro-abortion, control the financials, control healthcare, control
our
energy,
lives.
Yeah.
and determine who has value and who does not.
Right.
Well,
The last thing, now look what they're
Yeah.
doing with the vets. They have a questionnaire in there, a worksheet, and one of the questions that they're asking within that worksheet is, do you consider yourself a vegetable? Have you ever, and you said if you're never a vegetable, would you want to pull the plug? Do you consider your life valuable now that you're in a wheelchair? Instead of enhancing life and saying, thank you, Patriot, for serving this country.
Right.
What can we do to enhance your life?
Yeah, what can
we're
we do to
doing
kill
is,
you?
what can we do to demoralize you and say, you know what? You are a burden to society. This is wrong. And that, by the way, is very coincidental that it ties in with the national health care.
Yeah.
They're like the 2 peas in a pod, 2 peas in a pod. And the thing that concerns me more than anything else, having been a motivator Because when have I ever heard our president go before the camera and say, we have been through tough times. We've been through recessions. We've been through depressions. We've been through world wars. We have gotten through the strength of the American people and with the support of Washington, whether Democrat or Republican. We will prevail. We will get through it. And the way that we're going to get out of this recession is we're going to cut corporate taxes. We're going to give incentive to small business to hire. We are going to put more money in your pocket. And that is the way we're going to get out. And we are going to do this together. You know, what we get is teleprompter A, teleprompter B, teleprompter A, teleprompter B, and when he looks at us, the words do not come from the heart. And when that happens, you know...
You can see when he gets off the plane and he salutes the troops, he is not saluting them like he respects them. If you look at him, he's very mad that he has to do it.
I don't like the people, and I have
that.
to say, I never thought I'd say it, but I was at the Dover rally Saturday, right by Pier 1, standing on the road there with the sign. And I, for the first time, I mean, a couple of times, I just literally just welled up. I was
just
crying.
did that a few minutes
I said,
ago.
I never thought at the age of 68 that I'd be standing here on Route 13 on Dover, fighting for the freedom of our children, my grandchildren, of which there are 5, and trying to keep sanity in this country. And I'm going, I know I'm a pimple on an elephant's rear end, or a grain of sand on the beach, but I'm saying there are 3 groups of people that fall in this category. Every one of us fall into it. 1, those who watch things happen, those who make things happen, and those who wonder what the heck happened. And everyone, I guarantee, whoever you speak with, they fall into either one of those categories. Those who watch, those who make it happen, and those who wonder what happened. We here, this group, we're in the second category. Get a larger piggy bank. We're going to do it. God bless you.
Are you taping all that?
They're unbelievable. No problem with the same.